Today we shall discuss about political theory. Political theory, book recommended. An introduction, of political theory by O.P. Gawa. And if you are aspiring for UGC and NET examination as well, right, then you will study second book as well, Political Theory of J.C. Johari. J.C. Johari. And otherwise, if you confine yourself to the civil services examination, then my classroom notes and study material, whatever I will give you, and one book, that is O.P. Gawa, it will be more than sufficient. So I would suggest you all to purchase at least one book, O.P. Gawa, and if you are interested in the UGC NET examination, then you will consult J.C. Johari as well, right? Now, syllabus. Under this section, topic number 1, where you will give emphasis, nature and scope of political science. When we were preparing for the civil service examination, then comparative politics, whatever you are studying right now in political science second paper, we used to study it in the first paper only. And I will skip this topic, nature and scope of political science, because when I was discussing with you nature and scope, when we were discussing with you comparative politics, at that very time we have already discussed nature and scope of political science and traditional approach versus the modern approach. Second one, sovereignty. Under this topic, sovereignty, monistic theory of sovereignty, pluralistic theory of sovereignty, and sovereignty in the modern world. Three aspects where you will have to give emphasis under this chapter, sovereignty. Third one, democracy. Under this section, you will have to study about classical notion of democracy, one aspect. Second one, elite theory of democracy, say Marxist theory of democracy, Marxist theory of democracy. And we have already discussed about Marxist theory of democracy. According to Karl Marx, dictatorship of proletariat is genuine democracy. Because if you say democracy is rule of majority over minority, then dictatorship of proletariat, that is downtrodden section of the society, liberal section of the society, they are in majority and their rule is genuine democracy. And it will at the same time it will prevail during the transitional phase only, right? Clear? Then Marxist theory of democracy, then group theory of democracy, group theory of democracy, then next aspect, group theory of democracy, pluralistic theory of democracy, pluralistic theory of democracy. Next or say polyarchy, polyarchy. Next aspect is deliberative democracy, deliberative democracy, deliberative democracy. This is the third chapter. Then fourth one, power. Under this section, Max Weber's view on power. Max Weber's views on power. Then relation between power, authority and legitimacy. Power, authority and legitimacy. Then next aspect, elite theory of power. Theory of power. The next aspect, class theory of power. Class theory of power. Next aspect, power as hegemony. Power as hegemony or Gramsci's notion on power. Then next aspect is constructive view of power or Hannah Arendt's views on power. Hannah Arendt's views on power. Then extractive and developmental power. developmental power or McPherson's view on power. McPherson's views on power. Then power flows like blood in the capillaries and veins or Michael Foucault's views on power. Michael Foucault's views on power. This is the next chapter that you will have to cover under the section power. These facets should be taken into account. You should give emphasis on these facets. Then next chapter, liberalism. Now, under this section, this is the most important section. With some exception, every year one question is from this section in our examination. With some exception, otherwise every year at least one question from this section in our examination. Liberalism, classical notion of liberalism. Classical notion. Under this section you will study negative versus positive liberalism. Negative versus positive liberalism. Then next aspect is contemporary notion on liberalism. Under this section you will have to study about libertarianism, egalitarianism, particularly John Rawls' view. John Rawls' views. For your kind information, John Rawls is a very popular political philosophy of 20th century, and perhaps in 2016 many examination general study paper 4th, one question was asked from John Rawls in general study 4th paper, ethics, integrity and aptitude. John Rawls notion. Then communitarianism. Under this section you will have to study about view of Michael Walzer, Schendel, etc. Then next dimension is new liberalism. This is also known as Thatcherianism. Thatcherianism, Reaganism, or say the LPG policy, liberalization, privatization and globalization policy. Then under this section you will have to study about this, and extension of this chapter is liberty, equality and justice. And here only three dimension. Question is from two to three dimension only, like one, liberty and equality are antagonistic, opposite to each other. One, and another one, relation between liberty equality and justice. Liberty, equality and justice. Relation between liberty, equality and justice. Relation between liberty, equality and justice. Then next facet is contemporary debate in political science. Contemporary debate in political science. One, end of ideology, end of political theory, end of history. End of history. This is the first facet. Then another one, social movement. Social movement. Under this section, new versus old social movement. New versus old social movement. New versus old social movement. This is the one aspect. Then environment movement, then feminist movement, then human rights movement, then ethnic movement, then peasant movement, etc. Then next aspect may be human rights movement and say human rights and terrorism. You will link together. Human rights and terrorism you will link together under the social movement. These are the topic where you will have to give emphasis under political theory, and I'm quite sure once you have command over the chapter, then you will be in position to answer more than 90% of questions related to political theory, as I have already assured you under the Western political thought that whatever I will discuss in the classroom, more than 90% question related to Western political thought will be from your notes only, otherwise your fee will be refunded. Similarly, whatever I have given you syllabus under the political theory, if more than 90% question, last 20 years, including the forthcoming examination of 2024, if more than 90% question is not from your notes directly, then your fee is refundable. This type of assurance I give to my online as well as offline students. Now let's start the topic. If you want to raise any question, if you want to ask me any question, then please first of all ask related to syllabus, and otherwise allow me to start the topic from the very beginning. From the very beginning, today we will start the chapter sovereignty. Please write on the chapter sovereignty. Under this section, types of question may be asked in the examination under the chapter sovereignty. Question number 1. Critically examine the monistic theory of sovereignty. Critically examine the monistic theory of sovereignty. Monistic theory of sovereignty. Next question may be asked from this section. Discuss controversy between. Next question may be discuss controversy between monistic and pluralistic notion of sovereignty. Next question may be it will be lasting benefit for political science if the entire concept of sovereignty is surrendered. If the entire concept of sovereignty is surrendered. Lasky comment. Lasky comment. Next question may be discuss the relevance of sovereign nation state. Discuss the relevance of sovereign nation state in the contemporary world. Next question may be pass or pluralistic criticism. Pass or pluralistic criticism of monistic or Austonian, monistic or Austonian, Austonian, Austonian theory of sovereignty. Theory of sovereignty. Then draw format in which way we will study about this chapter. Point A, draw format. Point A, introduction. Point B, types of sovereignty. Types of sovereignty. Type, scholars and features. Type, say, number 1, popular sovereignty. Popular sovereignty. Chief exponent is Rousseau. Radon feature. Radon feature. Sovereignty is vested in the society as a whole. Vested in the society as a whole. Then second one, political sovereignty. Political sovereignty. John Locke. Radon, sovereignty is vested in the electorate. Political sovereignty. Third is the legal sovereignty. John Austin. Bodin, Holland, Bentham, etc. Radon sovereignty, Radon feature. Sovereignty is vested in the supreme law framing institution or individual. Supreme law framing institution or individual. Then next types of sovereignty is de facto and de jure. No one is exponent. Radon feature. It is revealed at the time of revolution, when legal or constitutional authority is overthrown by the dictator. The next form is nominal or titular and real sovereignty. No one is exponent. Radon is feature. Radon, it is peculiar feature of parliamentary form of government, where actual power is vested in the Council of Ministers, headed by Prime Minister, but all the decision is taken after the name of head of the state. And this is B point, types of sovereignty. C point, development of the concept of sovereignty. Development of the concept of sovereignty. Period. A scholar or exponents feature. Right on ancient period. Ancient period. Aristotle, he used the term supreme power. Right on. Supreme power is vested. Supreme power is vested in the state. But he did not use the term sovereignty. Then medieval period. Saint Gregorian VII, Gregorian VII, Saint Gregorian VII, Saint Augustine, Marsiglio of Padua, etc. Please write on feature. During this period, there was no fixed notion of sovereignty. There was controversy between church and monarch regarding their supremacy. This led to development of two swords theory, SWORDS theory, and divine origin and rights of king. Modern period. Machiavelli, Hobbes, Bodin, Austin, etc. Features, write down feature. Machiavelli, Hobbes, Bodin, Austin, etc. Write down sovereignty lies in the fixed. Sovereignty lies in the fixed and determinate human superior or institution. Then D point under the format. D point, theories of sovereignty. Under this section, number 1, Austinian or monistic theory of sovereignty. Monistic theory of sovereignty. Below that, write on. First of all, you will explain what is monistic theory of sovereignty, and below that you will write its features. Features like say point 1. Write on feature point 1. Sovereign is exclusive. Sovereign is exclusive. Next point, all comprehensive. Next point, indivisibility. Next point, indivisibility. Next point, inalienability. Inalienability, INALIENABILITY. Absolute. Next point, universality. Next point, unity. Next point, originality. Point 2, then pluralistic theory of sovereignty. Pluralistic theory of sovereignty. Under this section, Maitland, then you will have to write about Maitland